Welcome back everyone, and it's time to go balls deep. Alright, you know what time it is. We all reacted like this to the new opening. This episode was absolutely fire as it adapted chapters 14 to 15 of the Boruto manga. The Kara organization is introduced in the opening and it is led by, you know it, JIGEN, and he's been introduced. Yes, we saw his bold, beautiful face for the first time. His very existence is a blessing and a piece of art. So remember to buy my JIGEN merch. Thank you to TJ for tweeting me his support. I appreciate you, dude. The merch actually looks great and I love you for that. I love you. You know, spending your hard-earned money on me. But you know what it is. I know what most of you are thinking right now. Come on, get to the point.
Shut up, bitch!
Anyway, there are a few things I want to talk about before explaining the meaning of the opening. Firstly, we all know Tento was the type of guy that said,
"Screw the rules, I have money."
But he has changed for the better, as the writers of Boruto are trying to highlight the fact that Boruto has changed for the better in terms of maturity and becoming an actual shinobi. He has gone through the correct lessons in life to be the one that changes the toxic personality of Tento, as he self-reflects and parallels Boruto's nature of how he was when he disrespected Naruto, and we were all pissed like, what? What the fuck? Anyway, Boruto says this himself in episode 150 that yeah fam, I was a brat and I was just like you. Now in episode 151, we see Boruto trust Tento in the fight against Shojoji. Sasuke trusted him against Momoshiki to use the invisible Rasengan, so this just emphasizes on how Boruto is trying to be just like Sasuke. Boruto emphasizes on the fact that he was indeed a brat that the fan base hated him for. But nuh-uh, the Boruto hate stops now because the past 4 episodes have been great. The canon content is finally being adapted, so we all can finally celebrate because we have been the most patient fan base of them all, fam. You know how much suffering we all went through for this? Oh my god, before Boruto was humanity's greatest threat. But now, it's all sunshines and rainbows, or at least, I hope so. As I said many times, I like Boruto as a person now, and his transition from being the most hated person in the series to what he is now, it's great. Hazuki Castle creates one main difference from the manga, however, in which Boruto in the manga does not hide after knocking out the 4 shinobis. He confronts Shojoji instead in the manga, whilst in the anime, Boruto hides with Tento, and I guess this was to give enough time for Shojoji to give more background information about what's going on, reveal his evil plan, reveal what his jutsu does, and you know, all villains do this in anime for some reason.
And there seems to be no sign of intelligent life anywhere.
Shojoji reveals he was there at Hazuki Castle in the form of Kokiri using his corpse clone jutsu. All of this we didn't get in the original manga. So Boruto creating this bond with this new character, knowing that all he did was bring the Mujina gang leader to Konoha and impact his new friend Tento, it would hurt anyone heavily. It's a heavy price he had to pay to learn the truth about what it means to be a shinobi. That's why he holds onto this ideology so tightly, even against Kawaki in the future. I mean, Boruto even declares Shojoji isn't a shinobi since he doesn't follow the rules or ethics to be one, which helps the viewers understand Boruto's moral compass as a protagonist and why Sasuke and Naruto trust in him, that he will be the light in the new generation of holding onto the shinobi principles. Anyway, after all of this jibber jabber, Boruto shows Shojoji who's boss and Rasengans his big ass. You know, his thick ass. We all know how powerful the Rasengan is.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
So let me dive deep into the opening regarding all the references that they did and the deeper meaning of it, as they meshed in a lot of OG Naruto references for us to see, especially Naruto opening 5. And if you guys didn't know, both of these openings are done by the same band, Sambo Master. Hopefully I pronunciate that right. So right at the start, we notice a homage to Naruto opening 5. The start effect is pretty much the same. The intro then goes into a silhouetted Kawaki using what it looks like to be some sort of jutsu to lift up the broken rubbles of Konoha. We can even see the Hokage mountain all smashed up. This shot is more likely from the future, before Boruto fights with him. Yeah, the same battle we briefly see at the start of the series that we are all, trying to bust nuts to, but they're not letting us and they're holding us. I don't even know why I just said that. Again, it's reminding us of what's to come and they're teasing us. This scene represents that Kawaki is the hand that caused this destruction to Konoha, and his red eyes connote the malice within him. In media, red is often used to represent a very emotionally intense color. This is why Sharingan being red, for example, makes sense, since Uchiha were known to feel extra emotions compared to a normal person and unlocked more abilities through them. The next following scene where Boruto is shown to be in the water is a reference back to his papa in Naruto opening 7. Even the shot of Sarada is identical to her mama Sakura from the same opening 7, where Sarada and Sakura are both shown to be on the rooftop. So the shot goes from Boruto to Mitsuki to Sarada and then Kawaki, showing the complete future Team 7 that we see in the manga. When we see Kawaki's shot, there are a couple of crows behind him. The crows in Japan represent rebirth and rejuvenation and death, which plays on the fact of the karma which is bestowed upon Kawaki and Boruto. Like these two are gonna be reborn into Otsutsuki. Kawaki throughout his life has been around death and only knows misery, just like Itachi Uchiha, for example. Kawaki even said to Boruto that he would rather be dead than have to deal with JIGEN or the Karma Seal. The flock of crows represents the prophecy of Kawaki and Boruto, as many people will lose their lives in the event to come due to the Otsutsuki within their karma wanting to cultivate the planet by making a god tree. This breaks the scene to Boruto and his karma radiating. Then Konoha's next generation members are shown, which again is a reference to opening 7 of Naruto, where the characters in this opening are facing the camera instead of away from it. We then get a transition to the Kara organization, who are looking upon Konoha from a distant mountain top, which is mirroring of the Akatsuki from Naruto Shippuden opening 6. Moving forward onto the experiment carried out by the leader of the Kara organization, say it with me guys, JIGEN, buy that JIGEN merch. But Kawaki was put into a giant blood bag to receive his karma. Poetically, this is overshadowed by JIGEN opening his eyes upon Kawaki, which could symbolize Kawaki's destiny. If we go back to Naruto Shippuden opening 13, this happened with Obito as well, where an eye appears on screen over a shot of him. JIGEN's eye over Kawaki represents how he has an overbearing sight on him, shaping his whole life, making him a vessel and in control of his life, wanting to take him over. Now this is similar to how Madara was overbearing on Obito, as both Obito and Kawaki are puppets in the greater game. We then finally get a clear animation of the Kara members from JIGEN, Delta, Bodo, Amado, and Kashin Koji. They are looking badass, sitting on some grimy stairs. But something to note quickly is that we can see 8 members during this scene, meaning there are an extra 2 from the ones that we know, or extra 1. I don't know how to do basic maths, guys. But basically, we can see from their tattoos that Kawaki is number 9 in the future. However, we only know 7 members from the manga. There must be some anime only members or something in the manga is going to be mentioned. Maybe I'm confused. Can you sort that out for me in the comment section below? I love you for that. Finally, we transition to the classic ninja of Boruto gang, which is a clear homage to Naruto opening 5, by the way, of the rescue team running to bring back Sasuke. We then come to a clip of Team 10 working their way to a member of Kara, who actually looks like Boro, which is weird because this doesn't happen in the manga, but it could possibly happen later in the future, as we also see another Kara member in this bout. We move to Sarada, who is having a hard time to solo Delta, and I don't know if this bitch could, because the power scaling will be absolutely trash if this does happen, because in the anime the power scaling is atrocious while in the manga it's pretty decent. I'm just saying guys, don't smash that dislike button for me. Actually, that reminds me, please can you guys smash that like button for me and support this channel. Hit the notification button too. I love you guys for that. We need your chakra to keep this going because I'm running out and I'm getting really tired. Lastly, we finally get Boruto and Team 10 going crazy, even doing his Rasengan to cause a huge explosion. Boruto going on a mad one could be a reference to Naruto's transformation in the Naruto Shippuden ending 19. Lastly, our boy, he looks kind of depressed. I mean, we all feel depressed sometimes in life, and I get it. I love this guy, right? Mitsuki comes to console him, right? We all need a friend like Mitsuki. But Konoha has repaired once again as he consoles him, as this is Boruto's ultimate goal to save the village and his father, right? He needs to get rid of the Karma Seal and Momoshiki Otsutsuki trying to take over his body. Now, the last scene is Boruto and Kawaki standing side by side and a crow flies past them, again representing their rebirth and the lingering prophecy dark one where people are gonna lose their lives. Shit is gonna happen. Anyway, that's the end of my analysis. If I missed anything else, let me know in the comments section below. Now let's skip to my live reaction. Alright guys, it's time for my reaction, and as you can see, in these tough times, I have grown my beard. Comment below if this looks great. I think I look kind of cool with my new evil mustache. Now, we shall proceed reacting to Boruto episode 151. As you guys know, I explained the deeper meaning of the opening 7. Now, it's time for my reaction, as Boruto is gonna activate the Karma seal for the first time. I'm such a troll. Alright, let's get into it. I love Boruto right now. He's such an amazing character. He's developed in such a cute guy. Oh, wait.
FBI, open up!
I meant like more mature, more well-rounded character where he's not annoying and we understand him. Look at the balls of Boruto's character. This is the Mujina gang, fam, and he just ran up onto the gang leader and said, "Pull up, fam." The balls on this guy, like, he reminds me of some Itachi Sasuke type guy. Yo, these ninjas are trash. They lost the shadow clones. Yo, Boruto. Oi! Boruto just knocked 3 guys out. They must be getting level trash, fam. Of course, the villain's gonna explain his whole grand plan of how his jutsu works, even though he doesn't need to. Every shonen anime does this. Oh, of course, I'm gonna tell you my grand plan now. The most stupid line in anime history. I'm not gonna contact the freaking Hokage, the kami of the world. Who says that? Oh, this is playing homage to the fact that Sasuke trusted Boruto against Momoshiki and told him to throw an invisible Rasengan. Now he's trusted this new friend Tento to throw the shuriken in a similar situation. How Boruto has learned from his lessons from Sasuke sensei, the person he idolizes, and that's why he wants to earn that card from Tento.
I haven't a clue what's going on here, but I'll act like I do.
Let me eat your brain. Yeah, like someone's gonna say yes to a question like that. This guy's stupid. Oh my god, this guy has so much fat. I'm pretty sure some little freaking shuriken like that wouldn't hurt him, man. Oh wow, the animation is sick. Oh shit! Yo, this guy. Oh my god. He just exploded through the warehouse. Oh, Boruto's Rasengan's gone more powerful. Oh, it was the Karma, right? The Karma seal activated. Nani? Oh, shit. This is it. This is it, guys. Hey, look how easy he's beat this dude. One Shana roll kick to the freaking chest and it's GG. Of course, Konohama is trash and he didn't appear at all in any of these missions. These important ones that are like, you know what? Just put the Konohama meme.
Know your fucking place, trash.
Like Sarada and Mitsuki were going to the rendezvous point to meet Konohamaru. They don't even value this guy. They said, let's not inform him to go help with this Shojoji mission to defeat him. They said, let's just do it ourselves because they know he's useless.
Trash.
I bet when Sasuke shows up, he's just gonna open his mouth like a bitch. No, he's gonna open his mouth like a bitch. Look at his face. He's talking straight, but he's shitting his pants. This guy sure is talking a lot to Sasuke, telling him about everything. Yo, that was fantastic, wasn't it, guys? Wow, guys, what a great episode. Boruto's fantastic right now. You saw the new opening, you saw the review and analysis of it. They are going to introduce the Kara organization and Kawaki in the future, right? This is what we all wanted. Anyway, guys, thank you for joining me as always, supporting our channel. Make sure to smash that like button. I'm gonna cover Boruto weekly as usual, as best as we can, as often as we can, and I'll see you next time.